Hey everybody, and welcome back to Indianapolis Lucas Oil Stadium here. We just beat the crap out of the Rams, and we had some slider changes. Now the 1-3 Raiders come to town. We'll see if we can keep our perfect season alive. Also, how about those Colts in real life, right? Like that's, I don't try to, oh boy, Bynum just missed a tackle there. We do have a breakout for Bynum and for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor needs to go for over 150 yards on the ground, and Bynum didn't give me a goal, just said, like, do well, basically. So that's, it's kind of interesting, but as Geno Smith hands it off, nope, it's a play action. Most people bid on it. He's going to get it out to Michael Mayer, who picks up the slowest 7 yards you've ever seen in your life. Just bringing Nick Cross down here. So Ashton Genty in the backfield there. Ooh, Bowman. Nope, it's going to be Cam Bynum getting burnt. Second play of the game. Just right over the top, and Bynum did not have the speed to run with Trey Tucker. I guess I kind of take fault with that. I did call like a man blitz, right? So, you know, what are you gonna do? Daniel Carlson makes it a 7-point game, and yeah, the slider changes already feeling different, right? Like this is that was really easy, and our defense is pretty good. I'd be pretty upset if that second drive of the Raiders is as easy as the first. As this is a fumble. Adonai Mitchell put the ball on the ground. Are you kidding me, man? Hey, maybe I changed the sliders too much, right? Like maybe that's what happened. Is Genty gets his first carry, cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to pick up 10. Solid run by Genty on first down, gives him another 1st and 10. The second run of the game loses 1. Look at that. Jonathan Carlisle's coming in and just smacking Genty. Setting up with a 2nd and 11. Ooh, Brock Bowers. Just not even... I don't know. I felt that was a pretty decent play. Bynum just... I mean, he was just too far back. And was I using Franklin? Franklin was just too close to the line. As Bauer... Nope, that's Michael Mayer. Gets his 2nd reception of the game on the left side. Taken down. 2nd and 2. Nope, it's going to be... okay. I don't even know who that was. Number 16. Oh, yeah, Jacoby Myers. I probably should have recognized that number and name, Jacoby Myers. We're about halfway through the first quarter, and the Raiders have a 14-0 lead. That's pretty cool. All right, Doolin, you get the return this time. Let's see if you can hang on to it. He does. Hey, look at that. See if I can get Tyler Warren here on the first play of the game. I can. Warren makes the reception. Spin play doesn't quite work. Gain of 1. Tyler coming off a very successful day last week with those 2 touchdown receptions. And I do need 150 yards with Taylor on the ground. Not sure why I'm starting off with 3 pass plays in a row, right? I guess it's just to set the tempo a little bit here. As it's going to be Warren again, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and more. Walks out of bounds at the 48. All right, let's get back to running the ball. I have nothing to say about that. I just sat there silently as I just like watched our offensive lineman collapse. Taylor makes it a 3rd and 10. And what am I feeling here? Let's have Pittman run like a longer route. Ooh, Pittman does come open. Can he make? He does make the reception. 4th and inches. Gonna go for it here. Too big of a deficit to give the ball back, especially when the ball is on the field. Like that would be crazy to give it back. All right, Taylor up the middle, and there he goes. Oh, terrible angle by Jackson. Who is that? Who is 27? That safety took the worst angle I've ever seen in my life as Jonathan Taylor rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. Look at this dork here. Instead of, like, running at the running back, he just kind of, like, oh, man, awful. Just terrible. Incompletion and a failed run on 2nd and 10 have the Raiders sitting at 3rd and 8. Let's try to drum up a little bit of pressure here as Carlisle creeps down to the line. He's taken out of the play by that guard. Geno Smith is pressured as our defense gets a sack on 3rd down. Defense jumped offside, so Indiana Jones is going to hand it off on 1st and 5. Jonathan Taylor thunders his way forward, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Also, that's one of the coldest nicknames in the NFL right now, Indiana Jones. I mean, I don't know if it's still the nickname. I'm recording this ahead of time. Week 2 just played out. Jones led his team against the Broncos to get a win. Colts are sitting at 2-0, right? Not too much different than, oh boy. Not too much different than in-game, right? Beating the Dolphins week 1, then the Broncos week 2 looks pretty great. We'll see how the rest of the season goes in real life, but right now, good lord, right now, Colts looking pretty solid. In real life, I should say. In the game, we're facing a 3rd and 24, and what started as a pretty promising drive looks to be ended here. Maybe Jonathan Taylor with a big. They have Crosby covering a running back. No, that was he got the first down there. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna say taking one of the best pass rushers in the game and putting him man to man on Jonathan Taylor on 3rd and 24. I don't know about all that. We'll get it here on 4th and inches as Jonathan Taylor muscles his way forward, spinning, picking up the first. We're gonna pull him out of the game and put in Khalil Herbert for a while. Get Jonathan some oxygen on the sideline there as Herbert has a big hole. This might be another. Nope, it's not gonna be a touch. No, whoa, hey, he's still on his feet. Okay, I assumed he was gonna be tackled. I kind of gave up on the call. Khalil Herbert spinning and twisting all the way down to the 15. Colts looking to tie this game up here as Jones takes the snap, fires screen. Herbert's got it. Herbert with blockers. Herbert down to the 1. Oof. Play action here, see if Daniel Jones can hit his man. He can. It's Mo Alley Cox who rumbles into the end zone, and your Indianapolis Colts are about to tie this game up. We had a really rough start, right? Those first 2 touchdowns, it kind of looked like the sliders were going to be out of control. Nope, just some unlucky plays. See if the Raiders can get something going here. Again, those first 2 drives looked real solid. Pretty crap since then, though, as Geno gets to Brock. Picks up 6 yards on 1st down. Another man blitz. Ooh, Cam Bynum is out of the game, question mark, and Scott comes in. That's going to be Genty getting the call and picking up the 1st down. A little bit of a draw up the right side there was... I mean, it was good enough. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Bynum, but he's currently not in the game. Oh my goodness. Frustrating play there. I didn't mean to call a timeout. Not that it matters, the first half. I'm not sure why when I hit pause I was already hovering over the instant replay button. That's really fucking stupid, but yeah, it was Nick Cross here. We saw Genty coming open and just broke down on him and just completely abandoned Tucker. Geno actually threw this before Cross really broke. So yeah, just an unlucky play for our defense. Ooh, Geno sacked. I didn't call that at all because I thought it was just going to be like a boring pass play. But yeah, that was a big sack on 1st down. Loss of 10 yards. Bynum's back in the game. Or is Bynum... Did Bynum get moved to our slot? He might be... Okay. I think Bynum's playing the slot. Yeah, I'm not sure why Bynum is playing the slot over here. But he is, and it's kind of pissing me off. Jacoby Myers, big reception, left side. Taken down by Kenny Moore. Do I have an injury? Dude, are one of my cornerbacks out? Is that what happened? Nope, Mekhi Blackman is in there. Jacoby with another reception here. And he fumbled it. Oh my goodness. Oh, he just couldn't jump on it. Oh boy. Bynum playing the deep. Okay. Oh, alrighty. Very, very cool. Little white 18 over there. Caught a reception there on the screen. But yeah, Bynum was back to his natural position there as a safety. So it must just be a slot package. I just don't know what package it would be. As Geno takes the shotgun snap here. Looking, fires to the end zone. Michael Mayer. Good lord. I guess I didn't expect us to be burnt by Michael Mayer this game. Brock Bowers is kind of the big threat, right? But Either way, Raiders push themselves forward again. 55 seconds for Daniel Jones. Let's see if our man can... Ooh, oh, goodness. Blocks nice. Ashton Doolin gets this one out past the 40. Let's see if Daniel Jones can get us into the end zone, tie this game up. I mean, I'd settle for a field goal. I wouldn't be necessarily real happy with it. Tyler Warren makes the first reception of the drive. Did not get out of bounds. See how much of the clock ticks off. Ah, not too bad. Let's get Josh Downs on a slant. Adonai Mitchell clears it out. I mean, not real great, but he clears out enough as Downs makes the reception, takes a big hit. Ball to 48. I like Mitchell here too, or Pittman. Let me see what's cooking. It's gonna be nothing as Mason Crosby finally got through. All right, everybody's moving to the right except for Warren. Let's see if that leaves Warren open here. He's open enough, I guess. Ooh, he does get the corner too. Steps out of bounds at the 39. I mean, we're not doing any sort of chunk plays here, but it's working. So Daniel Jones gets out to Adonai Mitchell. Scampers out of bounds at the 36, picking up the first down and stopping the clock. That's about all we could ask for on that particular play. Let's see if Ashton Doolin comes open here on the outside. Nope, it's not going to be Doolin. It's going to be Pittman as Daniel Jones hits him and Michael Pittman Jr. drops the ball. Alrighty, 4 seconds left. Let's just kick a field goal here, or at least attempt a field goal here. Spencer Schrader gets this one away clean. He's going to be roughed. Doesn't make any difference to me. Halftime. The Colts are getting the ball out of halftime here. Let's try to get some double dip action here as we are only trailing by 4 points. Here's Tyler Warren coming open again. Big tight end cuts it up the field. 5 receptions, 56 yards already for Mr. Tyler Warren. And I think we have a bona fide superstar. Like, he had a couple drop issues there at the beginning of the year, but Week 5, he's doing much better as Daniel lets that one sail over the head of Michael Pittman. I like the RPO, but it's basically just a handoff, right? Like, there was very little possibility we're going to throw that one. We are going to run a hurry up here because I liked the formation the Raiders are in. It seems to be working well for us. Well, that was a tough catch. Holy cow. A little bit of a hospital ball there. Pittman makes the reception. Tough one for the kid, but he was able to bring it in as Daniel Jones is scrambling out of the pocket here. He's going to take off, pick up 4 yards before he takes a smack out of bounds. Daniel's scrambling ability should not be forgotten. He's a pretty athletic kid when he wants to be, right? Like, don't look at the highlight of him against the Eagles. He's not bad. Adonai Mitchell in motion here. 3rd and 1. It's going to be Tyler Warren. Good throw. Good enough throw, I should say. Warren gets the ball down to the 16. Get this one to Jonathan Taylor as he's bobbing and weaving. Picks up another 7. He needed 150 on the day. He's at 80. So, I mean, he's on track for it. Especially if we can take the lead and the next drive we just slowly run the ball basically every play. It's Daniel on the move, fires, hits Michael Pittman Jr. and your Colts take a 23-21 lead. 3-point game with a Schrader's extra point here as Gino, for the first time today, is trailing. He's going to get a quick pass off, picks up 7 yards on first down. See if this Colts defense can make a stand here. Ball all the way at the 42. We had a pretty poor coverage on the kick. Jacoby Myers with a little pop pass play goes nowhere. 3rd and 5. Our kick coverage team let off a big one to start the. Ooh, Brock Bowers. Nope. Who is this little white 18 bastard? Oh, it's John Beck. I'm vaguely familiar that he's a person who plays football. I don't think his picture's in the game, by the way. If I remember correctly, Brock Bowers comes wide open. My goodness, there it is. Geno Smith over 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's upsetting. And that's the thing, these Raiders in real life are, I mean, they're not a bad team, right? And Pete Carroll, it's a pretty fun coach. So I could definitely see them making some waves in real life, especially with how the Chiefs started the year, stumbling 0-2, right? Like, that's is not great. Oh boy, oh goodness, Ashton Genty slowly, just no burst at all. He just slowly walked and bobbed and weaved his way for a 7-yard gain. Franklin, you're going to go out with Mr. Genty or not? Ooh, big pressure up the middle. Third sack of the game, DeForest Buckner. I believe that's his second, or maybe not. At least 1.5 sacks for DeForest Buckner. He partook in that big team sack earlier. And the fourth quarter begins with a 3rd and 9. Gino out of the shotgun takes the snap. He's got a mesh concept, and it's going to be just, man. Ashton Genty just ran right past Zaire Franklin. I was using him, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do, man. I got two wideouts right in the way. If I was a CPU, right, the CPU every time takes both of those routes away perfectly. But I'm just not built like that, right? All right, Daniel, you are down again. Let's see if he can get his troops together and go down the field for another score. Try to take this lead back from the Raiders. Drive starting off with a couple of runs. Ooh, goodness. Jonathan Taylor takes a big smack, gains nothing. We have a 3rd and 8. I like Downs coming open, or I like Tyler Warren. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Downs, and he just gets bumped. He just gets bumped, and that's that. All right, well, that drive was a waste of time. Sanchez gets a decent enough punt away. Will it be returned? Ooh, not really. I mean, an attempt was made, but the return didn't really happen. Raiders take over at the 13. Going 5 wide here is a decision, I guess. As Gino, it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and they pick up 6 on it. All right. You really calling quarterback keepers with Geno Smith? 87-year-old Geno Smith, 6-yard gain on 1st down. Back to the shotgun with him. Oh boy. Oh, there's Geno scrambling, and Geno's going to be taken down hard. Leatu Latu ended that 2nd down play, and now we got a 3rd and 11. Gino sends a man in motion. Jacoby is a sit down. Nope, it's going to be another sack for DeForest Buckner. Our defensive line are maniacs, man. We are mauling this Raiders O-line. As Ashton Doolin does not have the speed to get past that contained player. Daniel Jones's team takes over at the 45. Under 5 minutes to play. Mason is in the zone. Don't really like that too much. As Taylor rumbles it forward for 3 yards. Give it back to Taylor on 2nd down here. Bigger hole. He's rumbling and bumbling forward. Picking up a 1st down. Let's do play action here and see if Daniel can find somebody coming open. Not really. Nope. Oh, Daniel under pressure. Daniel fumbles. Ryman picks it up and is quickly swarmed. 2nd and 30. Erase the play action from the playbook, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's get Pittman open here. Nope, it's going to be immediate pressure. Daniel scrambles. Nobody on the quarterback, though. And there goes Daniel Jones. Taking a big hit. Getting the ball down to the 33. Herbert can punch this one up the middle. He can. Picks up the 1st down. Barely. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. So I don't think we're going to hit the 150 yards with Jonathan Taylor. I just don't think there's enough time in the game left. Yeah, he's not getting 48 more yards in the last 2 minutes. So, failure on my part. But 150 yards is quite the ask, right? I just assumed that we were going to have a little bit of a better running game here, as Mr. Indiana Jones dives forward into the sliding. Don't like that even a little bit. I like the 13-yard gain, though. I'll take that every single time. As Raiders bring pressure, Daniel steps up and he gets sacked. Michael Hoyt with his 3rd sack of the game. I didn't realize that Daniel is getting smacked around that much. But I guess it is what it is, as Jonathan Taylor runs up the middle, picks up nothing. Under 30 seconds to play. We're going to do hurry up here. Oh, Allie Cox stopping there. Yep. All right, let's do it, boys. Michael Pittman Jr. makes the reception, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 4. 18 seconds left. Daniel Jones changes the play here. I'm liking Downs. I'm liking Warren. Let's see what happens. Daniel takes the snap. It's going to be Tyler Warren. Does not make the reception, and that's basically it, boys. 14 seconds. We do have all 3 timeouts. They're starting out of the shotgun, which is unbelievable. I guess it adds a little time. I don't even know why they'd start out of the shotgun, but first down play goes nowhere. Colts are desperate for a turnover here. Let's see if Genty can be forced to fumble. No, and we need to make a quicker tackle, right? Like, we got in the backfield quick enough. He just, like, kept moving, and the clock kept ticking, right? So, don't really like that at all. As Carlisle gets in the backfield. Let's try to get a block here. Man, there's 4 seconds left. This is just not going to work for us. As it is blocked. It is blocked. It's picked up in the end zone. Touchdown. Colts win. Holy smokes, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Number 43 there of the Colts, Troy Anderson, runs right into Bowden and just smashes him back to the punter. Cole, who's like one of the best punters in the league. Yeah, I guess if I was the Raiders, I would have told Cole, don't punt it, right? Just take it and run around for a bunch of seconds and then take a safety. Because, yeah, this is a disaster. And it was Daniel Scott who jumped on the ball. The guy, the backup safety that was getting some play because Bynum was playing the slot. Yeah, he was in there on, there he is, number 32. He was in there on punt block, and he was the one who jumped on the ball in the end zone, giving your Colts a lead with 2 seconds to go. All audio just cut out, by the way. Oh, there, we're back. We're back. Okay, cool. Sanchez bangs this one up. It's going to be returnable. Anderson is going to run straight backwards. Time has expired. Lardy can't go anywhere. And your Indianapolis Colts are 5-0. Unreal game here. Wow, look at this. This is a great camera angle. I'm really happy that Madden exists. This is fantastic. Thanks for that, you morons. But yeah, the way this thing started with the Raiders coming out and punching us in the face, 14 points in the first 5 minutes of the game, I did not think we had a shot. Like, I thought it was going to be it was like, oh, well, I guess the sliders are too high. But no, not quite. Daniel Jones goes 16 of 21, 173 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground, 103 yards on 16 carries for Jonathan Taylor. Had a touchdown and had a fumble. Daniel Jones also had a fumble. He had 48 yards on the ground. Herbert got 2 carries, 25 yards. Giddens picked up 11 yards on 1 carry. Tyler Warren, the big rookie, picks up 6 receptions, 67 yards. Michael Pittman Jr. had a touchdown and a drop. Mo Alley Cox, the other touchdown recipient. 2.5 sacks for DeForest Buckner, a sack and a half for Liatu Latu, and a full sack for Kwity Paye. Hey, Kwity Paye, you're back in the lineup. That's cool. No interceptions. 4 tackles for loss for DeForest Buckner. 7 tackles for Kenny Moore and Jalen Carlisle. Troy Anderson gets credited with the block. The fumble recovery and touchdown goes to Daniel Scott. Do you have any actual tackles? Yeah, he had 1 tackle on the actual game. Schrader kicked a field goal, and your Indianapolis Colts are marching into Week 6 as a 5-0 undefeated football team. Let's check out these breakout players. I don't know about Bynum. We let up 28 points, right? Cam Bynum had flashes out there. Defense did well. Maybe just left something to be desired. Yeah, I agree. Oh, he still gained some points, though. That's cool. And this will be a failure from Jonathan Taylor, but he might gain something as well because we did actually win the game, right? Hey, don't sweat that one there, JT. All right, cool. Hey, Week 6. Cardinals coming to Lucas Oil Stadium here on another beautiful day. All right, stop. Ow! They are 4-1. We are 5-0. I mean, 2 pretty unlikely teams to be this good, right? As Doolin has a solid return out to the 36. That's where Indiana Jones will be starting off. We went with the 90s throwbacks for your Colts, and then I decided to throw the Cardinals in the 90s throwbacks as well. These are some pretty sweet looking jerseys. if I'm going to be totally honest with you. Daniel Jones's day is going to start off handing it off to Jonathan Taylor. Picks up 2. As I was saying, both of these teams are like surprisingly good. 4-1 for the Cardinals is pretty crazy if you ask me. As Jones is going to get a hot one away. Warren is not able to handle it. Nobody on Josh Downs. Let's just pop it to him like almost immediately. Downs makes the reception, walks out of bounds. Holy cow. You got to control your momentum just a little bit better than that there, Josh. As it is 4th and 4, Mo Alley Cox or Tyler Warren. Those are my 2 options here. It's going to be Tyler Warren. He makes the reception this time. Is able to stay on his feet. Gets the ball down to the 48. Keeping this first drive alive. Let's get back to the running game here as Jonathan Taylor has a big hole up the middle. And our left tackle is hurt. That's very bad. I don't like that at all. Starting left tackle goes out. Daniel Jones goes to the shotgun. See if we can get this one over the middle. Downs was open. Daniel just did not have the time. We'll keep him out just for a bit, but I imagine he will be back before too long as Daniel Jones gets it to Adonai Mitchell. Adonai bobbing, weaving, picks up a first down. Adonai had that big fumble on the kickoff return last week, and then basically didn't really see any of the ball the rest of the game, right? So he got some talking to as they just tackle Warren. It's interesting. One of the best safeties in the league, Budda Baker, makes a really stupid decision and just tackles Tyler Warren. Not exactly sure what that was all about, but it happened. Jones takes the shotgun snap. He's going to fire it over the head of everybody. Probably for the best, to be honest. That did not look like a very successful play, so Jones doing the smart, savvy, veteran call, throws it away. That's what I'm going to call that. It's going to just be a throwaway. Jonathan Taylor picks up 2 on 2 yards. Give me Adonai Mitchell coming open here. Nope, Adonai Mitchell does not. It's going to be Daniel Jones keeping it. Picks up the first down, ball to the 14. Adonai did kind of break open at the end there, but I just did not trust the throw. As this might be a Mo Alley Cox touchdown. Nope, it's not going to be. It's going to be Daniel Jones running again. Who is that defensive lineman? Walta Nolan goes down. But yeah, the Cardinals have some freak on the outside that was able to chase down Daniel Jones. Adonai Mitchell is open, but the ball is not delivered very well. Budda Baker slaps it out of the hands of Adonai Mitchell, and we are looking at a 3rd and 18. I like Downs coming open here. If Daniel can layer it in there, he can. Perfect throw. Unbelievable touch by Daniel Jones to get it to Josh Downs. Fantastic reception, takes us all the way down to the 3. Let's get JT. Oh, JT fumbles it. Okay. Had a fumble last week too. I'm not really digging the Jonathan Taylor fumble arc that we're on here. As let's try to get a slot fade, or not a slot fade, just a regular fade to ya boy. And Adonai is not able to make the reception. 3rd and goal. Jones, don't be afraid to scramble if you need to. No, it's going to be, time was called him Jonathan Tyler. That's not even close. It's Tyler Warren with a receiving touchdown. Beautiful drive there by your Colts, and Kyler Murray takes the field. Big upside still with Kyler Murray. I think he's a pretty exceptional quarterback, especially now that they have like weapons around him with Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison Jr., right? You've got some real playmakers around him, and I think Kyler is going to be just fine. A little bit short, right? A little bit of a health issue, but he'll probably be fine as McBride is covered beautifully, and it's going to be Marvin Jr. making the reception, picks up the first down left side, and man, I know it's early, right? 2 plays in, but this might be a shootout, boys. Like, these Cardinals are moving it pretty easily. John Connor, right? Is that right? James Conner. Damn it. James Conner, coming off a 176-yard game last week, is pretty hungry. Our defense is probably not going to allow that. I don't think our defense allows 170 yards on the ground. But maybe, as Carlisle's is not able to react to the play, for some reason, I was holding to the left on the stick, but I was locked in an animation where he was staring into the clouds, which is fine. James Conner picks up a big bundle. Now they're going to do play action. Kyler is sacked. DeForest Buckner gets yet another sack on the season. We have to be aware of Kyler Murray's scramble ability, right? This is not 78-year-old Geno Smith on the field. This is, oh my goodness, Carlisle's interception. Do you have the speed? No, it's going to be Marvin Harrison who chases him down. But how close to the end zone can he get? No, he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Carlisle. Your Indianapolis Colts extend their lead to 13 points. Kyler Murray just put it right into Carlisle's chest. I don't know if he just didn't see him. These bright blue, hey, nice celebration. I like celebrations. These bright blue jerseys are kind of hard to miss. So I don't know how he was not aware of that kid sitting there. But now, last week, we had a 14-point deficit in the first quarter. This week, we end the first quarter up 14-0 as your Cardinals are struggling, man. I mean, that was a good drive until Kyler's mistake, right? We'll see if that continues here on drive 2. The first play picked up 6 yards, pretty nice, but we had like a bunch of backups in there because our starters were all winded. Defensive line completely shifts to one side and it confuses the O-line, and that's going to be another sack. Screen played to the right side. It's going to be James Conner picking up he picked up a first down. Okay. Not so sure about that, but yeah, first down sack is turned into nothing as James Conner picks up oh goodness, oh my lord, dude, are you kidding me? Nick Cross saves a touchdown, but Marvin Harrison Jr. just embarrassed our defensive back there. Feels like a run play to me. Is it going to be? No, play action, RPO. I guess it was technically a run play, right? Like, I don't know. Kyler gets it out to the right side, pick up a 4 yards. Nick Cross comes up. Ooh, Kyler sacked. I was not looking. I was looking at the defensive backfield as Trey McBride ran wide the heck open. Didn't see Zaire Franklin cutting into the. Oh, come on now. Kenny Moore can't get out there. Good lord. Marvin Harrison Jr. showing that he's good, right? I think everybody knew that, but yeah, that Zaire Franklin sack. Okay, get out there. Kyler's running. Kyler is going to run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Holy smokes. Failed run on first down has Daniel Jones back to the shotgun, looking for a pass. Nope, it's going to be, it is going to be a pass, but it's going to be too late. Rushing Cardinals defender was able to disrupt that one. And your Colts are looking desperate right now as Budda Baker causes an incompletion on Josh Downs' reception attempt. And this was a proper 3-and-out, man. Negative rush on first down and 2 incompletions. See if our defense can respond. Oh, this is going to be a big one. Okay, well, not really. I thought he had a lot of space in front of him. Luckily, he didn't feel like running straight forward and just kind of like bobbed and weaved. Trey Benson has 6 rushing touchdowns. He's the backup running back for these Cardinals. That's interesting. I think Trey in real life is going to be an absolute dog. I kind of wish James Conner would get out of his way. But James is very good, too, so you know what? It's fine. As RPO picks up 7 on first down. We've been getting beat all day, so I'm going to go man blitz. That's a good idea, right? No, it's not. Okay. Zay Jones picks up 15 yards there. And Kyler is looking to tie this one up. He's going to keep the ball. He drops it. Get on it. Come on. Come on, Colts. Holy smokes. Forced a fumble and just not able to pick the ball up. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer as Kyler is back in the shotgun. RPO goes to Zay Jones again. Zay picks up the first down. Is that going to be the 2-minute warning? I think it very well might be. Yep, 2-minute warning. And I'll be honest with you, this is the most concerned I've been for losing a game this season, right? James Conner, stiff arm, taken down. Gain of 1. But yeah, the Colts defense not playing great. The offense looking awful, right? As Kyler is able to get this one to McBride, and he's taken down in field of play. So the Colts are going to actually take their first timeout here. Try to get a drive before we have to kick it back, because the Cardinals do get the ball to start the second half. There's James Conner running it all the way down. I mean, he's cut down by Kenny Moore, but yeah, that's a real bastard. Probably better just to let him go in, because we're not. I don't know. I guess anything can happen, right? Let's not just give up on the play quite yet. Give up on the drive is what I should have said. Is Kyler? Nope. Yeah, there you go. Well, I should have just let James Conner go into the end zone. Would have saved me a couple seconds and a timeout. See which Colt feels like making a play here. It's going to be young Mr. Adonai Mitchell. And he slips through a tackle, and he's not going down, and time is ticking, and he's not going down. Extra couple seconds rattled away. Let's do a draw play for Khalil Herbert. It goes nowhere. Let's get back to the line here quickly. We need an incompletion or an out-of-bounds play. Or nothing. Nope, it's going to be an incompletion. Cool. 38 seconds to go. Ball at the 38 as well. Ooh, interesting. Indiana Jones takes the snap, steps up, going to take off with it. He's going to get a decent block, stays on his feet. Down at the 50. We are under 30 seconds in the first half. Let's try a screenplay. Let's get Jonathan Taylor rolling as Jones gets it to him. He's got blockers. No, he does not make Buda Baker miss. We're going to call our final timeout. There are 16 seconds left, and we are on the edge of field goal range. It is very important we get an extra 10 yards, but we got to be careful. Bad throw. Daniel doinks that one off the turf and brings up a 3rd and 2. Adonai Mitchell, nope, I thought he was coming open. He wasn't. It's a 3-man rush. Daniel stepping up. He gets a block. He's got even more. Oh my goodness. Daniel Jones gets absolutely laid out at the end of that run. Luckily we're able to kick a field goal here, but holy dude. Jones scampering on the sideline, and then Mac Wilson just, oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I guess go out of bounds, Daniel. That's your lesson of the day, young man. Go out of bounds. As Spencer Schrader gives us a 3-point lead heading into the locker room. Big run on first down has Kyler Murray's offense looking happy as James gets another carry, and he's going to be stopped. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 on rushing Colts defense. It's going to be a screenplay. Carlisle gets out there, and James Conner only picks up 2. Colts defense desperate for a stop here. Let's bring Daniel Scott up. Nope. Oh, he's got to roll back. It's going to be an interception. Come on, Ward. Nope. Should have been a pick. Ward drops it. Let's see what Ashton Doolin can do here as he scampers up the middle. I like to use the word scamper a lot. I've noticed that with my poor calling of football games. I like to say people are scampering a lot. Alrighty, Mr. Jonathan Taylor, where are we going here? Right side, gets the, nope, does not, spins it back, picks up a bunch extra. He's still moving. Jonathan Taylor is so damn good. Holy smokes, dude. Gain of 12 on first down. We're going to give it right back to him on a little, okay, well, probably shouldn't have done that, actually. Daniel's going to try a pass play here. Ooh, Mr. Tyler Warren comes open. He makes the catch. He takes the big hit. Tyler Warren sets us up with a 1st and 10 from the 47. Mo going deep might be able to drag somebody with him. No, not really. As Daniel, wow, I like the flashbang. Thanks for showing me a white screen, you moron. Daniel just not able to get that one to his guy as Herbert takes the draw play up the middle, gain of 2, 3rd and 8. Didn't even call that 3rd down play. I was pretty upset because it was just a sack. There you go. That's what happened. Daniel Jones gets sacked. I guess I can show it. That's what I'll do. I'll show the play, but I'll mute my commentary, or I'll cut it. I'll cut it real short because I began cursing because they keep doing the white screen where the camera will take an angle, but it won't realize that there are like NPCs in the way. Delay a game. Nice one, Kyler. It won't realize there are NPCs in the way, so we just kind of like... Yeah, it's not good. Madden's not good. There's my review of Madden. Not good. We're going on a man blitz here, right? We'll see if this works. Ooh, it works well. No, it doesn't, as Kyler is able to scramble away from that. Takes a big hit, fumbles the ball, but he's out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Zaire Franklin was the one who grabbed Kyler Murray, but the slippery Murray got away from him. 3rd and 5. Kyler back to pass. He cannot escape Jalen Carlisle, who's having a career day. 2nd sack, at least the 2nd sack for Carlisle's. I believe he caused a fumble that went out of bounds. Obviously, the pick 6 earlier. I mean, this is Defensive Player of the Week stuff that's happening right now in Indianapolis as the Colts have to boot this one away. Ashton Doolin makes the return and goes nowhere. There you go. Makes the return and goes nowhere. Very cool. Ooh, big hole for Giddens. How about that? I was not even going to show that because I assumed it was going to be just like a 2-yard run up the middle. So I was just keeping my mouth shut, and then Giddens rips off 14 yards. Now back to Taylor, and he's going to have a big hole as well. Spin doesn't really work, but he brings the ball down to the 42. And we're going to give it back to him on the last play of the 3rd quarter. He does not have as much success this time around, but yeah, we'll see in the 4th. The first play of the 4th quarter is going to be a Jonathan Taylor run right side. And that, I mean, it's a revamped offensive line, but they are doing fantastic as they allow Taylor to rip off another big carry. And yeah, let's just do it again, man. If they're not gonna put up any sort of a stop cutback here by Taylor, picks up 7. But yeah, they're not putting up any sort of defense against Jonathan Taylor's running ability, right? So let's just pound it. Except for now, we're going to do play action, see if we can hit Warren over the top. Jones fires at Warren. There, Warren can't make the reception. I feel like that was a good time for an end zone shot. I mean, oh goodness, Khalil Herbert was not able to pick the first down up. Go up by 6 or go for it. Listen, there's over 7 minutes to go in the 4th, which means multiple drives for both teams. Presumably, right? So even, I mean, if this was like 3 minutes, I wouldn't have kicked it, right? But the fact that we will definitely get the ball back at least one more time, potentially 2. Yeah, I'm not too worried about going up by 6 here. Because again, even if the Cardinals score a quick touchdown, we just got to do it all over again, right? So that decision, I mean, it took me a second to think about it, I guess, but not too bad. What are we doing here? James Conner goes to the backfield. Oh, that's odd play call. Missed tackle by Zaire Franklin. Marvin Harrison Jr. still on his feet, taken down at the 41. 17 yards for number 18. Kyler barking out more orders. Play action. Oh boy. Okay. Awesome. It's crazy how they're moving the ball effortlessly. Ooh, nice. JTT. Nope, Leatu Latu. Gosh, dang it, man. Leatu Latu breaking into the backfield, taking down Mr. James Conner. But it's crazy how, like, sometimes they move the ball effortlessly, and then sometimes they suck. Zay Jones picks up 12 yards. Like that. Like, what was that? Poop. That's what that was. Alrighty. Man blitz again. Let's bring everybody tight. Because we need to get to the quarterback. And Kyler is sacked. He fumbles it. And it's going to be picked up, I guess. I don't really know what happened there. But okay, yeah. Hey, look, we forced a field goal. And look who it was that caused the fumble. Getting another sack, causing another fumble. Jalen Carlisle, man. He's been going crazy today. As the Cardinals barely get a field goal. So it's a 3-point game. 4 minutes to go. And in this position, I think it's just going to be a lot of running. We just need to waste time. See Doolin here to the outside. Gets this back. Gets the ball to the 26. But yeah, it's going to be Jonathan Taylor running simulator here. Except for it's going to be with Khalil Herbert instead because I forgot to sub Taylor back in, but it's fine. We're going to put in Giddens because Taylor's actually kind of, he's in a little bit of rough shape, so DJ Giddens gets in the game. See if he can burn this one. He can. Wow, 2 rushes for Giddens, both of them very explosive, and I think we might have a real nice tandem next year. I don't believe Khalil Herbert will be coming back, right? And with DJ Giddens ripping off runs like that, I mean, yeah. Giddens, Taylor, sweet little combo. 2nd and 7 coming out of the 2-minute warning. Let's see where JT is blown up in the backfield. Okie dokie. Cardinals burn their first time out here. And I kind of want to run it, but I think a pass play is fine. An incompletion is really, really bad, so this is going to have to be a reception. Ooh, boy. Jones runs it. Picks up a couple yards. I mean, hey, listen, he just wasted some time. And we're giving the ball back. Let's see if Sanchez can nail something here. Feeling pretty good about this one. Okay, well, Juju Brents is completely locked up. So that's it's not a good punt, actually. Kyler takes over at the 30. Needing about 30, 35 yards. Ooh, screenplay. James Conner, big gainer here on first down, picking up 8 yards on the screen. But yeah, they need about, now they need about 28 yards, right? About 30 yards, and they are in field goal position. 90 seconds to play. They got a timeout. They got all the time in the world, based on how Kyler, he's scrambling. Kyler's going to take off. Kyler's going to fumble it again, and this one's going to be picked up somehow by a Cardinal player. What now? Ball is on the ground. Missed by Kwity Paye. Missed by Bynum. Missed by Zaire Franklin. Picked up by Frothhold, the fullback for the NDSU Bison in my NDSU series, I guess. And technically missed by DeForest Buckner as well. Well, that was not a good shot, but is what it is. As there's 67 seconds. Ooh, boy, got some open receivers. Never mind. Cam Bynum, touchdown. Hey, Colts are starting 6-0, baby. How about that? Cam Bynum. Interception into the end zone. Where's your celebration, Cam? No? Okay. The one player who celebrates like crazy doesn't get a celebration animation as I hit the thing. Look at the photographers on the field. I don't know what you guys are doing, but look at Mr. Cam Bynum undercutting the route, securing the reception, and just burning it into the end zone. Hell yeah, dude. Unreal. Unreal what's happening in Indianapolis, man. The Cardinals need a miracle here, and they're not going to get it. 3-yard gain on first down. That's just not going to work for you, boys. It just isn't, right? As the Colts are going to improve to 6-0 on the season. It's beyond the point. Oh my goodness, Trey Benson. Not his name. It's Trey McBride with a big reception on the left side there. But yeah, the Colts are going to improve to 6-0. We are. We're for sure in first place in the AFC, right? We have some tougher games coming up, but I can't imagine, we've basically made the playoffs. We're not starting 6-0 and then not making the playoffs. What are we, the 2015 Vikings? Is that right? 2016 maybe? It was a year where the Vikings started off 7-0 and then completely blew the rest of the season under Mike Zimmer. Forget exactly which season that was. James Conner makes a reception, taken down immediately. This is a really, really good Colts offense too, and our defense have completely stonewalled them, right? There's a couple nervous bits there, but for the most part, your Cardinals were completely overwhelmed. Zay Jones, what? Why does it keep doing this with the camera, man? Why? Is it just the Colts Stadium? Is the Colts Stadium bugged or something? I don't know, man. Real silly to me. But, yeah, Zay Jones catches a touchdown, making this a 3-point game. Good job, I guess. Suddenly all this audio is cut from the game for the onside kick. Onside kick Recovered by Tyler Warren. And there's still no audio. Oh, audio is back. Cool. Your Indianapolis Colts, 6-0 for the first time. I mean, since when? When was the last time the Colts were this good, right? Daniel Jones completely revitalized his career. He looks unstoppable, right? Not that he's putting up incredible stats, but he's playing so efficiently and effectively. It's crazy. All the worry about the offensive line not holding up, right, with Bortolini and the new kid on the left, on the right side. It's just nope. Yeah, they're doing really great. They're doing really great. Hey, that's the Zay Jones was celebrating. Okay, very cool. Obviously, the defensive line looks unbelievable. 8 of 19, 89 yards and a touchdown for Daniel Jones. I guess he did have a really bad day. This was not the game to say his career has been revitalized, but 51 yards on the ground for Jonathan Taylor, 45 for Daniel Jones, 36 on 3 carries for DJ Giddens. That K-State rookie's looking great. The Penn State rookie's looking good too. 3 receptions, 35 yards, and a touchdown. A couple receptions for Adonai and for Josh Downs. Career game for Carlisle's here. 2.5 sacks, a pick, and 12 tackles. Cam Bynum also got a interception, sacks for Franklin, DeForest Buckner, and a half a sack for Phillips. 4 tackles for loss for Jalen Carlisle's, and 12 to lead the team. 12. I mean, this is we're gonna have a breakout performance next week with him. 8 tackles for Bynum. Kenny Moore also had a decent game. We also had 2 field goals for Mr. Spencer Schrader. Nailed both of them. I mean, just right now we're looking at home field advantage, right? Like it's more than just goodness. Also, the first mock draft of the season is out. Let's take a look at that. Bears picking number 1 overall. Take a left tackle. That's not completely unlikely, I guess. Running back goes number 2, D'Angelo Cummins to the Saints. Be shocked if that's the case. Edge to the Panthers. Slot receiver to the Broncos, who are the 4th overall pick. The Broncos are having a terrible season here in game. Raiders take a quarterback, Enrique Pemberton, taken over for Geno. Rams get Drew Dawson taken over for Matthew Stafford. The Chiefs picking 7th overall, and they take a wideout. That's probably for the best. DT for the Commanders. Oopsie. Cowboys take a tackle. Nose tackle for the Jets. Hugh Robertson goes to the Steelers. That makes sense. Yeah, we have a lot of really good quarterbacks in this draft, or at least a lot of highly rated quarterbacks in this draft. So I'm curious to see if any of them get to wherever we're picking, right? J.D. Burton goes to the Dolphins. Would the Dolphins take a wide? I guess, yeah. Tyreek is probably on his way out, right? So I guess a big 6'2" Oklahoma receiver. Wasn't there another? No. Oklahoma had that big defensive tackle. That was interesting. But Sebastian Knowles to the Browns, 13th pick. Texans get a DT cornerback. Lions get a pass rusher. Makes sense. Browns have 2 first-round picks. I guess I was unaware of that. But they take a left tackle with their 2nd pick. So, I mean, yeah, getting a quarterback and a left tackle, that would be sweet. Although he's 6'4", it's pretty small for a left tackle. I shouldn't say small. Pretty short for a left tackle. Cowboys, with that 18th pick up Tracy Bowie. Tight end going in the first round is interesting. 19th overall. Cameron Hewitt. Colt Chambers, a Sam backer. Boy, 6 foot 245. That's a big dude, but I guess he's that good. A center, a left tackle, guard, left tackle, left tackle. Oh, well, here's the offensive line completely. How many offensive linemen in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 offensive linemen in a row taken, and these guys are 2nd and 3rd round projections on these 2. Rams have 2 first round picks. How many teams have 2 first round picks? It's a lot of them. I guess that's the answer. A lot of them. Blaine Nelson to the Patriots. Chargers get a cornerback, and there's Devin Banks, projected to go 32nd overall to your Indianapolis Colts. I'll be honest with you, I would like to take a quarterback. I like quarterbacks. They're cool. Daniel Jones is playing like on fire right now, so it's like we don't need a quarterback, depending if Jones comes back or not, right? Also, the Vikings picking 31st overall is like a good sign, because I'm a Vikings guy. I don't like them taking a 5, 10, second to third round projected cornerback, but, you know, is what it is, I guess. Well, that's going to be it for episode 4 here. Next week, we'll be taking on the Chargers and the Titans. We're going to see if we can keep this this win streak alive. We'll probably be doing some slider changes again because it's just too easy, right? It's kind of frustrating. But anyways, we'll see you around the corner. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.